Welcome everybody tuning into today's building call. We got Road to Chairman. We got the Skills to Chairman training camp, day number 4. Today we're going over the 3 P's to building a successful business. We're going over the PS3 system. I'm going to talk to you guys about private business receptions and how to share your story. Now, this is something that I learned along the road, along the way of me building my business in network marketing, headed towards entrepreneurship. It was my first time doing this. I don't have any experience from the past, but over the 3 years that I've been going through this business, over the 3 years that I've seen success, I've been taking notes on exactly what it is that I'm doing, and I'm here to deliver it to you guys. I've been mentioning this over the past few days. I'm going to mention it again. You don't perform to the level of your ability. You perform to the level of your awareness. Most of us are able to do the things necessary to build a 6 or 7 figure business. Now it's a matter of having the awareness and knowing that we need to do it each and every day in order to reach that level of success. So Alex Morton, somebody who's been featured on Forbes 30 under 30, somebody who's very influential, has helped millions of people all around the world. He said there's 3 types of goals. Family, there's 3 types of goals. Number one, we have our A-type goals. And A-type goals are pretty much goals that we already know how to do. So let's say you're somebody who drives a BMW and you want to get, a goal of yours is you want to get another BMW. Now that's an A-type goal. You already got a BMW before. You already know how to do that, right? A B-type goal is something that we think we can do, something that we're not sure of. Maybe you have that BMW, but now you want to get a Benz. You're not sure if that's what you can really do, but you think you can get it, right? Now we have C-type goals, and C-type goals are really what we truly desire, the things that we want. Maybe you want that Bentley, maybe you want that Maybach, maybe you want that Lambo, but you're not sure of yourself and you don't believe that you can do it. Now, that's something real, because before you can attain any goal, before you can achieve any level of success, the first thing you have to do is you have to believe that you can, and you have to have a burning desire and a will to get there. Now, success is predictable, family, right? The keys to success have already been laid out by the people who have came before me, who have had success before me, and who have passed on those keys to new people so that they can have success as well. Success is very predictable. Now, what I'm here to tell you guys is you must have a daily method of operation that's going to take you to the next level. And you have to focus on that daily method of operation each and every day until you get to the desired level of success that you want. If you guys are interested in building a 6-figure residual income, if you want to hit chairman on this platform, then there's 4 things that you guys have to work on each and every single day. Take out your notepads, take out your pens, and start taking notes. Number 1 is you have to prospect. Family, there's people all over the world, 7 trillion people or something like that worldwide. We go to the supermarket, somebody takes our money. We call an Uber, somebody drives us. We walk up the street, we see 10, 15 people. It's a matter of getting the information up to them. Now, in order to prospect, there's 3 things you got to do. You got to pique their interest. You got to get their information, whether it's an Instagram, whether it's a phone number, whatever the case is. And then you have the 4-step invite on a call. I'm going to go over that in a few, though. That's step number 1, prospecting. Step number 2 is presenting. The person who shows the plan the most is the person who's going to have the most success. And by show the plan, I mean presenting the opportunity, presenting what it is that we're doing. Now, some of us might not be able to present as well as others. And if that's us, what we have to do is we have to rely on the people that can present this a little bit better. All of us have access to different YouTube recordings that are breaking down the business. All of us have access to different calls breaking down the business every single day. Now, what's going to take us to the next level is the 3rd thing you guys have to do each and every day, and that's promoting, getting people in front of the information that you want, getting people in front of the information that's going to take them to the next level, getting people in front of the information that has helped you get to the next level. We all host calls every single day. Part of the platform, there's calls every single day at all times. Through our team, our family, our organization, there's calls each and every day. Now, the most successful people are those who are spreading the word, who are letting their people know, get on this call. This is going to benefit you. Whether it's on the building or on the trading side, it's in your best interest to promote. I went over this on Sunday night, promoting the number one skill. It pays you the most money. You just have to put people in seats. You don't need to know the information if you're able to put them in front of somebody who does. You don't need to have results if you're able to put somebody in front of somebody who does. Now, it's all about promoting those events so that people know that they're going on. And number 4 is remaining in phase 1, working the business each and every day, just working the business. If you remain in phase 1, you're always going to have new people to talk to. You're always going to have new networks to tap into. You're always going to have momentum in your business because you always have new people who are motivated, committed, and dedicated to doing what it is that they want to do. Now, you have to attract success, right? You have to attract the people that are willing to play the game. Now, in order to attract those people, there's certain habits that you got to focus on. There's certain things that you have to practice each and every day in order to develop your mind and get you to the next level so that you can attract that person that is willing to play the game, so that you can attract somebody who's at a higher frequency than you, or somebody who's going to push you to become better. Number 1, you guys have to work on your habits. You guys have to practice gratitude each and every day, right? Practice gratitude each and every day. Now, what do I mean? Be happy. Show gratitude. Whatever you're going through right now, you're in the exact place that you should be. Now, you have to show gratitude for that because it could get worse. It could get worse. And at the end of the day, before you reach the level of success that you want to reach, you have to go through a process. You have to experience different things. And as you're experiencing these different things, you have to show gratitude for the things that you're going through. Everybody, once again, show something. Drop in the chat box something that you guys are happy for. Let me see. Show some gratitude for something. I'm showing gratitude for the roof over my head. I'm gonna show gratitude for food. I'm gonna show gratitude for the ability to make money from my phone. I'm gonna show gratitude for impacting people all around the world. I'm gonna show gratitude for Juan Sosa on this call, Jamiel on this call, Lena on this call, Miranda. Lena, grateful for another 24, grateful for this Zoom, grateful for the energy, grateful for all that. Guys, we have to be grateful. We have to be grateful. Number 2, second habit, we have to practice our affirmations. Each and every person on here, everybody in the world, you guys are human beings, humans, God's highest form of creation. You guys are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to. But before you do, you have to believe that you can. You have to believe that you can. I want you guys to drop some affirmations in the chat box. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am a chairman. I am a 7-figure earner. I am the greatest person that I can be. Let me see your affirmations, family, because at the end of the day, you have to tell yourself, you have to speak yourself up. You have to be your own hype man, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody's going to believe in you. If you don't believe in the things that you can accomplish, nobody will believe in the things you could accomplish. And it starts with you first. And sometimes you have to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you are great. Sometimes you have to put on your face camera and look at yourself and tell yourself you will prevail. You will achieve greatness. Whatever you're going through right now is just a bump in the road, and you will get better. And anything you're experiencing so you can help the next person experience the same thing. You guys are powerful. You are successful, Miranda. Lena, you are great. Joanne, you are happy. You are awesome. You are successful. Practice affirmations each and every day, family. Before you get up from bed, tell yourself 5 things that you are. And trust and believe you're going to wake up on a different side. You're going to wake up a lot happier. Number 3, you guys have to work on personal development. Listening to personal development, listening to the people who have the level of success that you aspire to have, and following what it is that they're telling you. Couple people, personal development that I like. I love Jim Rohn. Shouts to my boy Jim Rohn. Shouts to Bob Proctor. Shouts to Les Brown. Shouts to Tony Robbins. Shouts to Grant Cardone. Shouts to Gary Vee. Shouts to my guy Wayne Dyer. A lot of people don't know about him, right? Shouts to Earl Nightingale. right? Shouts to all of the people that are out there. If you don't practice personal development, family, go on YouTube and search some of those names, Jim Rohn, and just listen to it. Listen to the words and try to figure out how it applies to whatever it is that you're going through. And become obsessed with personal development. Become obsessed with expanding your mind. Become obsessed with taking things to the next level. Because at the end of the day, family, only one of two things will prevail. Only one out of two. Now, the two things that I'm talking about are your desires or your distractions. Only one will prevail. Now, I want you guys, because this is really interactive. What are some of your desires in the chat? What are some of your desires? I know some of you guys want that dream car, right? I know some of you guys want that.
America.
What do you want?
I want to run America, dog.
He wants to run America. Let's go. Some of you guys want to travel out the country. Some of you guys want that summer home, that jewelry, the private jets, the vacations, right? Y'all want all that. Y'all want to take care of your family. But only one will prevail. Either your desires or number two, your distractions. Joanne wants that penthouse. But what are your distractions? Your negative friends. Your friends that are telling you that this isn't going to work, even though that they're not doing anything, right? The people who are telling you this is a scam because they have no experience and they're still scared about me, right? What are your distractions? Netflix and chilling, spending time on things that are bringing you no value. What are your distractions? Video games, that PS5, that's a distraction. What's a distraction? Girls, boys, going out, doing things that are bringing you no value. What's the distraction? Fantasy sports, fantasy football, basketball, the NBA. Why are you sitting down watching a game of some people who are millionaires doing what they love to do when you're broke? You're spending 3 hours watching a basketball game, watching millionaires do what they love to do, but you still got to wake up in the morning and go to work. How does that make sense? You're spending more time watching somebody do what they love to do than you're spending on growing yourself, on taking yourself to the next level. It's a distraction. You know what else is a distraction? Spending time on social media, scrolling all day, TikTok videos all day, Instagram videos all day, Twitter feed all day, Snapchat all day. That's bringing you no value. Now, you can go on Instagram and be productive, right? Instagram is a tool that can generate you a lot of income. The only thing is you have to know how. The internet is amazing. You can spend all day and not make $1, or you can spend all day and run up thousands. You just have to know how. But we're a part of a platform that's teaching you how. That's teaching you how to take advantage of your social media. That's teaching you how to take advantage of the different things that you want to take advantage. But you guys have to figure, what is it that you want? Do you want to feed your distractions or do you want to feed your desires? Because if you want to feed your desires, you can't feed your distractions. Instead of Netflix and chill, we're on Go Live. Instead of playing video games, I'm looking at the charts. Instead of fantasy football, scrolling on social media, I'm reaching out to different people to see if this business is something that they would want to do. And I'm following the system because the path to success has already been laid out. Now, some of us get caught up on our old friends. Some of us get caught up on the people that we used to spend time with, and we try to change their mindsets. We try to bring them along for the journey. Family, this isn't for, the chosen few. This is for the few that chose, right? You have to choose this lifestyle. You have to say, no matter what happens, no matter what loss, no matter how many no's I hear, no matter how many people quit, I'm going to reach my goals. I'm going to reach my goals. And you have to tell yourself that you have to choose this lifestyle. You can't quit on yourself. I talk to my mom. I tell her, Mom, I'm going to retire you. I will never quit on you each and every day. And it doesn't matter if I'm hitting on trades. It doesn't matter if somebody quit on me. It doesn't matter if somebody said no. I told my mother I will never quit on her. And until I reach Chairman 50, she's still working a job. When I reach that level, she will no longer work a job. So it doesn't matter how many people quit. It doesn't matter how many people say no. I know where I want to be. And you guys know what will help you with that? Personal development. Because personal development raises your level of vibration. Family, Bob Proctor talks about it. We all vibrate at a certain frequency. Some of us might be here, some of us might be here, some of us might be all the way up here, so on and so forth. We all vibrate at a certain frequency. Now that frequency is what determines where we are in life. Are we vibrating like a 6-figure earner, like a 7-figure earner? Or are we vibrating like somebody who's not making that much money? Are we so caught up in our personal situation that we're not focused on the future and we're not showing vision, right? What vibration are we in? So here's 3 different ways you guys can raise your level of vibration. And I appreciate the chat box. I see you guys. Number 1, mastering your skills. Mastering your skills. What are the skills that I'm talking about? The skills that I'm talking about all throughout this week and all through the Road to Chairman boot camp, training camp, right? So master the skills, master the invite, master edification, master the presentation, master prospecting, master promoting, master presenting, the 3 P's, right? Master all of the different skills that are going to get you to that next level. Number 2, improve your self-image. Your self-image says a lot. How you see yourself in public, how you display yourself in public. Are you a person of increase? Are you a person who's attracting better? Or are you a person who's not? You got to look at yourself, right? And an easy way to find out, look at your social media. Look at your social media. What are you posting each and every day? What's on your story? What's on your feed, right? Are you posting empowering, nice pictures with nice quotes? Are you a person of increase, or are you posting yourself smoking all day? Are you posting yourself playing video games? What's your self-image? How do you see yourself? How do you think other people see yourself? And ask yourself that, because it says a lot. Now, nobody's here to judge anybody, but you truly got to ask yourself, if I were to follow somebody new, does that person see me as a future 6-figure earner, as a future 7-figure earner? Or is that person going to see me playing video games? Is that person going to be more interested in hitting me up about the game that I'm playing or about the business that I'm running? What am I promoting? What am I putting out there? Number 3 is be a person of increase. Am I a person who's providing value? Am I a person who's providing growth to people? Am I a person who's showing that I'm growing? Or am I a person who's stuck? Because nobody wants to do business with somebody who's stuck, with somebody who's not doing anything, with somebody who doesn't believe in themselves, from somebody who they don't feel can increase them, can take them to the next level. Family, Abraham Lincoln said, the best way to predict the future is by creating it, right? The best way to predict the future is by creating it. A lot of us complain about some of the things that we would love to see, but we don't go our way to try to make those things a reality. Oh, I want to see more trading stuff. Okay, set up a trading call. Oh, I want to see more people meeting up and trading. Okay, invite people to your home. Oh, I want to see more of this. Okay, make it happen. The best way to predict the future is by creating it. All of us say we want to be 7-figure earners. We want to be 7-figure traders. The best way to create a 7-figure trader is by making it happen, by creating it, by doing it each and every day. Family, don't get comfortable. Get uncomfortable. Put yourselves in situations that are going to take you to the next level. Oh, you're scared about that trade? Take the trade. Take it on your demo. See if it works out. Or you're scared to make that phone call? Pick up the phone and make that phone call, because that's when it's going to matter the most. Don't ever get comfortable. Don't ever get comfortable, because you're not in a position where you should be comfortable. You're not at your goals. Your peoples are still working a job. Your bank account doesn't look like how you want it to look like. So don't ever get comfortable. Family, 6 things you need to master this organization, right? There's 6 things you need. I hope you guys are taking notes, right? Number 1, you guys got to figure out the art of prospecting. Looking for people. There's people all over the world. I just mentioned that. your Uber drivers, right? I was just talking to my boy Andres, and my boy Andres says it's easy for me to hit P2000 because I know 1 million people. I'm like, bro, I don't know that many people. And then I asked my boy Andres, what do you do? He says, I'm a UPS delivery driver. I'm saying, how many stops do you have every single day? He said, I delivered 80 packages today. You seen 80 people. You had 80 opportunities to invite people to a Zoom event. You just didn't take advantage of it. What you need to do is we need to work on your skills so you're able to invite them on a call. The key isn't promoting. The key is in inviting. You have to learn how to invite people to a Zoom or to an event. Next, you got to learn how to present. You got to learn how to present, because at the end of the day, you don't want to rely on somebody to do a presentation for you. It's cool the first couple times, but never, bro. Never, bro. You the man, right? It's cool, right? But you want to get to a level where you're presenting yourself, where you're actually doing it yourself, because you don't want to rely on somebody else. You want to do this presentation. You want to be able to, if you can't do the presentation, send that video so that people can see what it is that you're doing, right? Number 3, you got to learn how to follow up. The key is in the follow-up. Somebody may not get started after your first exposure. It might take them 2 exposures. It might take them 3 exposures, 4 exposures, 5 exposures. It might take them a couple exposures. But if you don't follow up, you're never going to know. You're never going to call that. Now, if they don't answer when you follow up, cool. They didn't answer. Follow up again. If I follow up, let's say I spoke to you today and I'm following up next week and you don't answer next week, I'm going to give you another week and then I'm going to call you. If you don't answer, I'm not going to make it seem like I'm on your back. Maybe I'm going to fall back for 2-3 weeks or even a month. Maybe I'm not going to call you and I'm just going to respond to your stories. I'm going to find creative ways of having my name or my picture pop up on your phone, because every time you see my name, you're going to remember, yo, Joanne talked to me about this thing. I forgot to watch the video. Now you're thinking about it. Maybe a month down the line, you've interacted. You give her a call. She picks up. She doesn't even know you're going to follow up with that. But now you're telling her, yo, listen, remember that thing I spoke to you a couple months ago? I know we didn't follow through with it, but I just wanted to give you an update. Over the last couple of days, I've been seeing serious success on my trading account. And I just wanted to let you know, because I know you displayed a little bit of interest and we never got to partner up. Maybe it wasn't a good time for you then, but it might be a good time for you now. And then you wait to see what they tell you. 5 to 6 exposures. I appreciate you, Andres. Always, bro. You know you to go, bro. You up and coming. Always. So what are different exposures that we can show people? Number 1, right? We can send them the video, a Matt Rosa video, or whatever the case is, explaining what we're doing. Number 2, we can get them on the phone, right? When you follow up, that's an exposure. Ask them questions, see how they feel. What was your favorite part? Do you have any questions? Answer their questions. That's an exposure. Number 3, a 3-way call, getting them with somebody else. That's an exposure. Number 4, an event, right? An in-person event. Maybe not the best time with Corona, but they're still happening. In-person events, or if not, set it up. Set up a small home event, 3-4 people. You can do that and let your mentor know, hey, I have 2-3 people coming over my house. I'm sure they won't mind coming by, right? Or meet up at a restaurant. Restaurant, usually 6 people can sit at a table, depending on where you guys are. Florida's wide open, right? But set that up with your mentor. Let him know, yo, I have somebody. I talked to him a couple times. He's like on the fence. I don't know what I need to close him. Now your mentor is going to come in like, yo, what's holding you back? What's up? You done been shown this 3, 4, 5, 6 times. What are you waiting for? Is it the money? Let's set up a follow-up date. Do you need more? Do you need more? What's holding you back? And the person's going to tell them whatever it is. So following up, the key is in the follow-up. And it might not just be 1 exposure. It could be 5, 6. But you got to make sure to follow up. Number 4, or number 5, I believe, is the close. Closing. And if closing isn't your strength, leveraging other people to close. There's so many amazing people that are part of our platform that can close a deal. It's just a matter of putting up the person in front of them. right? So my boy Sage, I'll send Sage a text message or I'll give him a call. Yo, Sage, I might have somebody, you know, who's interested, right? I already spoke to him. I'm gonna need your help to close him. Sage is gonna go on and he's gonna do what he does, and he's a beast at what he does. So it's your job to leverage Sage so that he's put in a position where he can consult and he can finish the deal for you. And that comes with edification. We went over it, right? Edification. Yo, Sage is somebody who, and I'm not even on Sage's team and Sage's organization, but I'll act as if I am. Sage is somebody who's a beast. He's been doing this for a few months, right? I think he's been doing this for about a year. I've seen him travel all over the world. He's somebody who at any point is there. I've seen him travel cross state just to get in front of the information, just to get people in that environment. He's somebody who's very serious. I just edified Sage. So now the person listening to Sage is like, damn, this dude, he's really about his money. I got to take him serious. I'm going to listen to what he's going to say. He's going to be a person of increase. He's going to be a person that's going to help me become better. But you don't get that if you don't edify. You don't get that if you don't edify. And then last, number 6 is launching people, getting people started. You get somebody started today, it shouldn't take you 3 days to get them in the chat. You get somebody started today, it shouldn't take you a week to set up their MetaTrader 4 demo account. You get somebody started today, it shouldn't be a month down the line before they're taking their first demo trade. That's not sustainable. You launch somebody, within the first 15 minutes, they should have all those accounts. When you get somebody started and they make the payment, IM says it may take up to 2 hours for you to get all your tools or all your services or for you to get access, whatever it says. I forget the word for word, right? But it says it may take up to 2 hours. Within those 2 hours, that person should have already gone in the chat. They should already have their MetaTrader 4, and they should already know what videos they should be watching from any of the websites that we have that break down the 72-hour fast start, right? Shouts to all the amazing leaders who have put different websites together, mastertheacademy.com, HFX Quick Start, whatever the case is. There's a whole bunch of them. Find the one that you like and the one that you're going to share. But within the first 20 minutes, they should have all their apps set up. Within the first 45 minutes, you should have them on a list. They should be putting 10 or 15 names down. Who can you get me in front of today? Who can I share this information with? Who do you think would benefit from what it is that we're doing? I need you to call them and put them on the phone with me. And when you get on the phone, 4-step invite. Yo, listen, Andres just started this new business with me. I really feel like he's going to do good at it. He mentioned your name as somebody who might do well in this. If I sent you a video real quick that explained it, do you think you could watch it? Oh, nah, bro. Yo, I'm at work. I'm a little bit busy. Oh, yo, what time you get out? I get out at 7. Okay, cool. So I can send it to you, let's say at around 8. Do you think you could watch it then? Yeah, that works. I'll be home. I bet. So I'm going to send it to you at 8, and then I'm going to call you at 8:30 so we can talk about it. All right, perfect. Yo, but what is it about? Now, it's this new project. I've actually been doing it for a couple years. I've seen a lot of success, been able to travel the world. Your partner, I forget whose name I said. I think I said Andres. He's seen me. We met. He feels like he's going to do great at this, and he wants to run it by you. Make sure you get on that link at 8 p.m., and we'll talk about it after. All right, cool. That's it. Hang up the phone. 4-step invite, quick. And if you do that enough, you're going to get enough people on the call, and somebody's going to say, this is valuable information. Somebody's going to say, this is something that I need to know. And they're going to make that investment. But if you don't get them in front of the person who can launch them better, if you don't get them in front of the person who can speak about the business, if you don't get them in front of the person that can close and edify that person, you'll never get the opportunity to secure that deal. This is skills camp, baby. We taking it to chairman, family. Chairman your body, you too, bro. You gonna get there. I hope everybody's taking notes. You know what they say? Note takers are money makers, family. Note takers are money makers. Who's ready to throw a private business reception? They call them PBRs. We call them home events. We call them PBRs, private business receptions, right? That's pretty much, you get somebody started. Let's say I got my boy, let's say Danilo just started the business. Danilo Mejia, right? He just started the business. Now he's interested. This isn't somebody who just wants to trade. This is somebody who's interested in getting that 2 and free. This is somebody who's interested in building the business, right? If they tell me they just want to trade, cool. We got different ways to go about that. If they just want to trade, we got different ways of going about that. This is for the people that want to qualify for the scholarship, for the people that want to build a business. What you're going to say is, when can we throw an event? When can you invite people over to your house? When can you invite people over to eat? Right? More times than not, it's best if you do it at home. Reason being, the people who you're inviting are comfortable. Chances are they've been there before, so it's convenient. It's not like they're looking up a new place. It's a familiar environment. And it's a place to focus because they've been there before. And now they're there for a mission. So you would want to do it at home. But sometimes that's not always available, especially now with Corona. But you're able to do events at different restaurants. You're able to meet outside if it's warm enough. You're able to meet, at the mall, at a Starbucks, at a coffee shop, Dunkin' Donuts, Cafe Nero, whatever the case is. But if you're able to do it at home, it's even better. Now, this is what you guys need to do. Number one, you want to make a list. Make a list of the people who you want to invite, the people who you work with, right? The people who you went to school with, the people who you play sports with. Cool thing is, most of us own a smartphone. And in a smartphone, we have a list of people. And the smartphone, I'm telling y'all, this phone is smart, because on this list of people, not only do you have the names, but you also have their phone numbers. This list of people is called the phone book. So you go on your phone book and you call every single person on your phone book, and you're going to invite them to the party. You're going to invite them to your house. This is what you're going to say. Let's see, Joanne. Similar to how I would invite Joanne to a party at my house for my birthday. Joanne, what you doing Saturday night? Oh, you're not doing anything? I need you to come to my house. I'm throwing a little get together and I want you to take a look at something. Can you be at my house at 7 p.m.? Now, Joanne's going to tell you yes, no, maybe so. Chances are she's going to tell you yes. Can you mute that, please? Chances are she's going to tell you yes. Or maybe she tells you no. Maybe she tells you no, she's busy or she doesn't want to come. If she doesn't want to come, cool. That's not no, that's not right now. I'm going to update you in a couple weeks. I'm going to update you in a month. But I'm going to call every single person on my list. If I feel some type of way, oh, I don't know, I haven't talked to this person in a while, call them. Oh, damn, I don't know this person, call them. Personally call everybody on your list. Those who said yes, they're down. They're going to pull up. I want you guys to write their name on your list. Put a little star next to them. Highlight their name, whatever the case is. Because you have to remember that on the day of the event, you want to send them a reminder. And not, hey, are you still coming tonight? But assume that they're coming. I look forward to seeing you. Here's the address. I should be there at 6:30. What time are you thinking about getting there? Assume the sale. Not, are you still coming? I look forward to seeing you there. Send them that reminder. And then follow event etiquette. Follow event etiquette, family. If you throw an event and there's only 2 people there, don't say, damn, yo, I want to wait for so-and-so to come. Or, damn, I thought there were going to be more people here. No, that doesn't make the person who's there feel confident in what it is that they're doing. Oh, you invited so many people, but I'm the dummy that showed up. You're already setting off things on the bad foot. Follow event etiquette. And we're going to go over event etiquette in a couple days, right? The thing is, 60 to 75% of the people that will swear to you that they're going to be there, they probably won't show up. Expect that. Don't be surprised by it. It's human nature. It is. Sometimes people invite you places and you say you're going to go, and then you're laying in bed like, damn, it's too cold. I don't even want to get up. Damn, I'm tired. I want to take a nap. And you just stay home. It's human nature. If you want 10 people to show up to your house, you got to invite 35 to 40. If you want 10 people to show up, you invite 35 to 40. And be grateful if 2 show up. Be grateful if 3 show up, if 4 or 5 show up. Let me tell you this, you get more impact out of smaller events than you do out of big events. Why? They're more intimate. They're more social. It's more one-on-one. For the people who don't show up, that's cool. Follow up with them. Yo, listen, I know you said you was gonna come, but you didn't show up. Something must have came up. It's cool, no worries. What are you doing tonight? Can we talk for 15 minutes? Boom. And then whatever time they say they're free, get on the phone with them. 4-step invite them, send them the video, and then call them and follow up and get them on a 3-way call. Family, when it comes to this business, each and every day, you got to ask yourself, why are you here? Why am I here? Why am I doing this for? Why am I trading? Why am I learning? Why am I building this business? Because your why will help you. Your why will help you. If you ask yourself each and every day, why am I here? Like I ask myself, the reason why I'm here is because this is what's going to take me to 7 figures. No job was promising me 7 figures. This might take me to 7 figures. Why am I here? Because this is giving me an opportunity to retire my mom. Why am I here? Because this is giving me an opportunity to have my time freedom. This is giving me an opportunity to travel the world. This is giving me an opportunity to do the things that I wasn't able to do before. And if you ask yourself, why am I here? And you give yourself the reasons each and every day, you will not quit on yourself. Because like I said, what else is giving you the reasons why you're here? We work our jobs to pay our bills. Most of us hate our jobs. So you're going to quit this and do what? Go back to work? What? Nah, that's not going down. That's not going down. Ain't nothing stopping me. I'm not quitting. What? I sound dumb when I think I'm quitting. What? I'm going to quit on traveling the world. I'm going to quit on making money from my phone. I'm going to quit on retiring my parents on 7 figures. Nah, no. To do what? To go work for 50K a year? Nah, you crazy. You crazy. Ask yourself, why are you here? Are you just here to be a part of something? Are you here to say you trade, that you sound cool, to put MMO in your bio? Or are you really here to make money? Are you really here to make a difference? If you're somebody who's really here to make a difference, you're somebody who wants to work on your skills. You're somebody who wants to get better at the things you need to do in order to reach the next level of success. Family, always remember this. The person in the front of the room makes the most money. The person in the front of the room makes the most money. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're the person who's presenting, the people who you're presenting to, you make more money at what it is that you're presenting. If you're hosting a training, chances are you probably make more money or you're better at whatever it is that you're training than the people who you're training. If you're talking about, I want to sit in the back, I'm going to be shy, I don't want to do this, then 7 figures might not be for you. But if you're not going to let that hold you back, if you're going to say, I'm shy, I don't like talking in front of people, but if this is what I got to do to reach my level of success, then this is what I'm going to do, because why I'm here is bigger than anything else. I told myself this the other day, my peoples, they need to know more about building the business. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to host trainings on building the business. I'm going to teach my team. I'm going to teach my peoples, whether you're my team or not, I don't even care. I'm going to tell you how to build a business. And you're going to get better. My team, I want them to have more results trading. I wanted my team to have, how can I retain my people? Get them more results trading. What I do, the product trainings. Now my peoples have more results trading. They know what to do. And if you're not having results trading, I don't know what to tell you. 11 straight weeks on a product training. I'm 140 pips in profit off of Sunday's call. I show y'all the strategy. I show y'all what to do. Now, if you're not learning, if you're not applying, that's your fault, not mine. But I'm doing everything I need to do to help you make money. The person in front of the room makes the most money, right? I'm a platinum 2000. I'm gonna show y'all how to get to platinum 2000. I use the products. I'm gonna show y'all how to use the products so that you guys can do it, and then you guys can share it with somebody else. You guys can share it with somebody else. At the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, why am I here? Why am I here? Am I here to create 7 figures? And if you're here to create 7 figures, don't let somebody who doesn't make 7 figures talk down on what it is that you're doing. You're telling me I'm a scammer, right? But what are you doing with your life? What do you do, right? Oh, you're telling me what I'm doing doesn't work. Okay, tell me, how can you help me? How can you make it work? What are you going to teach me that's going to work for me? If you have nothing for me, then don't talk down on what it is that I'm doing. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to get in a negative state. I'm not trying to lower my vibrations down to your level of thinking. You got to raise your vibrations to my level of thinking. And by just doing that, you guys are going to be in a completely better state. Don't ever let anybody talk down on what it is that you're doing to help yourself or your family. Don't ever let anybody talk down on what it is that you're doing to help yourself and your family, right? So we're all on this call to reach chairman, right? We want to reach a 7-figure or a 6-figure residual income. I'm going to tell you guys, success loves speed. Success loves speed. The faster you can go, the better. So when you start this business, when you finally make the decision that I want to go chairman, you have to run fast. You have to do everything you need to do, and you can't say no or be shy about it, because success loves speed. When you think of an airplane, right? For those of us who have flown on a plane, an airplane, once it starts on the runway, it goes 100% full speed, full throttle until it takes off. And if it doesn't go full speed, full throttle, it will never take off. It's going to crash into the trees. So when you start this business, you can't come into it with a mentality that you're going to be going 50%, 25%. You got to go 100% all in, and you got to fly. Success loves speed, family. Anytime you're going through an issue in this business, anytime you're going through an issue, let's say with trading, anytime you're going through an issue with you're not understanding the material, the answer to that is recruiting. Recruiting is the answer. Rita. Now, some of you guys might ask why. How is recruiting the answer to me not understanding how to trade? How is recruiting the answer to me not making money from trading? I'll tell you this. Right? If you tell somebody about this business and they come into it, let's say I told Tracy about this business. Maybe I'm not having success, but I see Tracy, yo, Tracy, I feel like this is going to take me to the next level. There's people around me having success. I haven't really done it, but I truly feel like this is. Tracy sees this. Oh, yo, I want to do this, whatever. Tracy starts learning. He understands it off the rip. He just gets it. He gets it. So now Tracy's going to help me understand it. He's going to help me understand it. Let's say Tracy now starts hitting his trades. Oh, he's catching GBP, JPY, Euro USD. He's going to feed me the trade ideas. We're going to make money together. Recruiting is the answer. Let's say I'm a person who has ADD. I get distracted quick. I can't sit here and watch videos. If I'm watching a video with somebody who I love, trust, and respect, somebody who I spend time with, it's going to be easier for me to watch that video. When we think of big businesses, I used to work at Sprint, right? Some of us say, I don't know, recruiting, that sounds like a pyramid. That's not real. Like real companies don't do that. I don't want to recruit. The biggest companies recruit every single day. I worked at Sprint. Sprint holds interviews every single day where they're recruiting new talent. They're recruiting new people to work their jobs. Think of professional sports, the NBA, the NFL, the MLB. Every single year, there's a draft. What is the draft? The draft is where the teams are looking to recruit new players. And before the draft, what do you have? You have scouts, and scouts are constantly, they're always looking for the next star. They're always looking for that next player. They're always looking to recruit the next person that can take their business to the next level. Everything recruits. It's just a matter of how you look at it. And we all know the saying, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Production equals promotion. But if you're not putting in the work, you're never going to reach that next level of success. If you don't think that you want to talk to people about this, and I say this all the time, if you don't tell your grandmother, I'm going to tell your grandmother. If you don't feel like you should tell your friends about this, somebody will tell your friends about this, and they'll get started with them. Ask yourself, why am I here? Am I here to make more money? Am I here to secure different streams of income? If I'm here to make money different ways, then I have no problem talking to people, because that's what's going to make me money. That's what's going to take me to the next level. That's what's going to put me around the culture and around the people who I want to be around. Ask yourself, why is it important for you to make $10,000 a month? Why is it important? What is 10K a month going to do for you? Is that going to pay for your bills? Is that going to allow you vacation time? Is that going to, it's going to pay your tuition? Is that going to pay for your parents? What is 10K a month going to do for you? What are the immediate reasons? Is that going to pay for your food? Is that going to keep the lights on? What is 10K a month going to do for you? Now, once you see what it's going to do for you, ask yourself, what's the blueprint? What do I need to do in order to reach 10K a month? What do I need to do in order to have that six-figure trading account, right? In order to reach 10K a month, chairman, you need to put on 500 people, 200, 200, 100 leg structure. It's about 72,000 volume, right? In order to create a six-figure trading account, you need to take X amount of trades, catching X amount of pips for X amount of time. And once you know the blueprint, now that you know the plan, now that you know what you need to do, you need to work your plan. You need to work your plan, and you need to work it consistently. You can't start, then stop. That's why most people fail. You need to stay consistent through the ups, through the downs, when you're tired, when you're bored, when you don't want to do it. Because when you don't want to do it is when you need to do it. There's somebody out there working harder with you than you, right? Work as if there's somebody out there that's trying to take, what it is that you have. There's somebody out there that's trying to outwork you. And if you work that way, you'll never get outworked. You will never outwork me, because I'm always working. Whether I'm working on this business, whether I'm working on my account, whether I'm working on myself, I'm always working. You guys have to manage your time. Managing time, very important, right? For those of you guys who need something on time management, check out Brian Tracy, Time Management. Very, very powerful tape, like 45 minutes long. Learn how to block your time, right? Learn how to attract people that have influence, people that are self-starters, people that, part-time, stay consistent part-time. Don't feel bad because you have to juggle this. Exactly. If you're part-time, stay consistent part-time. If you're only able to dedicate 1 hour a day, dedicate that 1 hour a day, because 1 hour a day for 30 days is 30 hours. Now, if you only put 1 hour a day, 3 days, and then you stop for 2 weeks, and then you get on it a day, then you stop for a week, you've only put in 4 hours. 4 hours isn't going to get you anywhere. Stay consistent with what it is that you're doing. Definitely. Right? Attract people that have influence. Attract people that are self-starters. Attract people that have things going on for themselves. Position yourselves to meet different people with different networks, right? Attract people that are going to be people of influence, people that are going to help you. Don't just attract people that you're going to have to, be on their back or teach every little single thing about. Attract people that are higher, that are actually going to pour back into you. Now, how do you do that? By personally developing yourself. By personally developing. By tracking what it is that you're doing, tweaking everything, getting better, and doing everything better over time. And by doing that, you're going to attract people of higher levels, and you're going to be able to reach that next level of success, family. You got to tell yourself, every day I'm on my way, right? They say success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea, right? So you're constantly progressing towards success. So every single day you're on your way to achieve the level of success that you need, that you want to achieve. But if every day you're on your way to that level of success, you have to remain consistent until you attain that level of success. You have to do what you need to do each and every day in order to reach that level of success. But it only happens with consistency. It only happens with consistency. Family, the best way to learn something, the best way to become good at something is to practice it, is to do it more and more and more and more. And by constantly repeating what you're doing, you're going to refine it and you're going to get better at it. And as you get better at your skills, you're going to get to the next level. But it only happens with consistency. You're not good at public speaking, speak in public some more. I guarantee you're going to get better. You're not good at trading, trade some more. Chart up, spend some time analyzing, see if your analysis plays out. And with time, I guarantee you're going to get better. Whatever you're not good at, if you consistently practice it, if you do it more and more and more, each and every day, you will become better, because constant repetition creates greatness. Constant repetition creates perfection. And you don't need to be perfect in order to be successful. But by constantly repeating what it is that you're doing and getting better, you're going to work each and every day on getting closer to success, getting closer to where you want to get to. Remember, success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. So you're constantly progressing towards your goal, but it stands with consistency. Family, that's going to wrap up the training. We got 1 minute for the product training. I just now noticed. Let me know if you guys got some value out of today's call. I'm going to unmute you guys. You guys make some noise if you got some value out of today's call.
Yeah.
Let me hear you.
Yeah, Tom Brady, this shit.
Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. I had a lot for you guys today. Just to recap real quick, we went over the 3 P's to building a successful business. Daily methods of operation. We went over habits versus desires versus distractions, how to raise your level of vibration, 6 things you guys need to master the organization. We worked on we talked about home events, how to do home events, how to make the calls. We talked about a little Alex Morton training, production, promotion, what you need to do, why you're here. We talked about prospecting and why it's important and how different businesses all around the world are doing it. We talked about the value and the importance of consistency. If you guys want to check out this training, make sure to log into my YouTube. Make sure to subscribe at East Coast G, Mr. Gio Fernandez. I appreciate all